My dear friends, please forgive me for such a delay with my email response. I will do my best to answer everybody with serious requirements this week. So thank you so much. But I thought this one would make a great video, and it would be useful for more than one person. So the question was, should I ask for the gifts back? Let's say as a man you were dating somebody, seeing someone, and or maybe even you were in a long-term or short-term relationships, whatever your situation may be. You guys know we are expanding a little bit further from just having Ukrainian dating advice. It's becoming a little bit wider. And I want to share with you, to my opinion, very subjective, my opinion only, why I believe that you should never ask for the gift back as a man. So, welcome everyone. Thank you so much for the likes. Thank you guys. So, number one is, if you ask for a gift back, it means it had never been a gift. Okay, guys, just a second. I'm gonna take this belt off. Okay, so if you are asking for the gift back, it means that you've never truly gave a gift. Okay, because gift is given. It's something that's given freely. It's something that is an open heart, something you do with an open heart, right? So if you ask for something you gave with an open heart back, it means that you never had good intentions, you were never truly genuine, and it will tell a lot about you. It will tell a lot about you. I see your comments, guys. I'm going to read them. So, yes, I agree with the comments I'm seeing. So, if you ask for a gift back, it means that you were not genuine and you've never meant it. And it had a condition that you probably did not mention, and it has never been a gift, so it discredits you as a man, as a man of integrity. Okay, thank you so much, guys. I'm gonna go to my point number two. Yeah, and I know it's a strange request, but I thought I will respond it. Lauren says, I give gifts without expecting anything back. I never ask for a gift back. Well, good for you. I hope so. And I know that you don't. I could tell that by just knowing your kind of personality. And some of you guys, sometimes sometimes I receive gratitude and little lovely things from people I help, to people I know. And yeah, it would be really weird if somebody said, oh, your advice really sucks, I want my chocolates back. Or whatever, or my knickknack or my perfume or whatever. So yes, whether you were in a long-term relationships and there were some valuable gifts that have bigger monetary value, or it's some little things, asking it back, it doesn't really feel good, should not feel good. But dear friends, I have more people now watching me, and I have younger men who watching me, men who were raised by extreme feminists, so that could be part of the problem. So I thought I will address this ASAP, and I'm gonna read your comments before I go to my point number two. Red flag obligation, getting everything. Leah says, red flag obligation, getting everything back in mail or via third party and never seen again. I'm not sure what you mean, Leah. Let's see. Great points, thank you. Roger says, what man with integrity would do such thing? Yeah, I totally agree with that. I would even say what a person would do it. What kind of person. I don't think that the women should do that too, but we are talking about men. Hey Ricky. Ricky says, more like she says she will return mine. I said no, it would be an insult. Exactly. That's a good point, Ricky. I would say if somebody would return you a gift, that's kind of like a major insult. It must hurt as hell. So um mhm. Well, if the person would ask you to return, if somebody would ask you to return something and you don't want to have nothing to do with them, yeah, I understand that. As a woman, Leah, I think that's what you mean. I would give it back too, and say to God, thank you that I know what kind of person that really is. But let's not to make too much drama, because I think it doesn't happen too often. I just want to share a few things. um yes, has been, what have been given has been given, yes. Yeah, it just, so my point number two would be, when you ask for a gift back, it's almost as you don't trust yourself that you are capable of creating, making more. Let's say maybe it was a cash gift. Maybe you supported somebody, helped with something, and if you decide, maybe it was a circumstance or a situation, maybe you paid your lady's rent for a couple of months, I don't know, whatever, and then now you're like, oh, we're not together, so give me money back, for example, right? If you do that, it means that you don't even trust your own self to provide and create more. It's as if this is your last money, and you're not capable of making, money. You're not capable of taking care of a woman. So it's just a major, it's almost like you do not trust and believe in your ability to create abundance in your life. And it just it kind of leads me to my point number three. It's basically you emasculate yourself. So I agree with all of the comments, um and I agree with you guys completely. I'm glad that I had no doubt that men who watching this channel would never even think of such a thing. um to me that would be an insult, but it's almost as if you would emasculate yourself and become a little boy of sorts, oh, give me my toys back, like that. There is enough going on in the world right now, all these movements with I would say degrading men's role, and kind of which feels to me trying to emasculate and make fun of men. So you definitely do not want to do that to yourself. So I don't think that something like this would add any confidence to and inspire your masculinity to thrive. And when something was given in a good faith with joy, you can be happy. um my final point would be that if you ask for something back, could she ask for the time back that she spent with you? Could she ask for her laughter back, for her the things you've done together, things that made you want to give her gifts, or however else you had supported her? Could you give her back the time? No. So that was given. I believe that most people get into relationships and connections in a good faith, right? um I believe that most people are not trying don't have an agenda to hurt anybody. They, you enjoying, you having your time, you enjoying another person's presence. And sometimes in life we get together, and some people are for a season, some people are for a reason, and some people are for a lifetime. Some people are to teach us something. Some people are leaders. We think, oh, this is the best relationship, but was just a preparation for the best relationship yet. So do not try to punish or hurt the person that maybe will not be with you for life with doing something like that. It's not necessary. Instead, you can leave beautiful memories, and she will remember you as a decent person, as a decent man. And I don't really believe that when people decide to go their separate ways, that it should be horrible drama, or trying to do things that will purposely hurt somebody. So we can take our time back, we can take our laughter back, our experiences back. So we probably should not ask for the gifts back, especially when they were given in a in a good face with joy. I think it's truly a wonderful thing, and I am quite surprised to get this request. But I just thought that I will respond it. Once again, we are living in a world now where everything is upside down. Everything we grew up with, most of us, everything we value, everything that made common sense or made sense, do not make as much sense anymore. It feels like, and you will be surprised, and some of you may think, or some of your videos are pretty much common sense, but common sense in many ways is becoming not as common as we would like to see. And I know that most people, at least once in a lifetime, will run in a situation where they feel a little bit lost. They don't want to be inappropriate. They don't want to feel that their actions are, they don't want to see, they don't want to be seen as a person of a negative or bad character. So you kind of feel, what do I do? I would say if somebody would tell personally something like that to me, I would do it real quick, and it would be I don't think if I've ever had that happen. I had times when I had a very dramatic relationship, so with my first engagement, and I did not I didn't want to see the other person and give them the gifts back. But what I did is I just gifted my things or donated to people who needed them, because they were reminding me of that particular person. So that's why I felt that I do not want to have memory of this whatsoever. But I can see that ladies can be sometimes asked that. Ladies, if the man ever asks you to do this, I want to tell you that he never was genuine. He never wanted to give you that gift. So make sure that you make a note on that one. So yes, guys, this is gonna be a short show. I'm in my car. I have some things I gotta do, but I just want to come back out here and share this email in a in a video form. I want to thank you guys. Thank you so much for joining my platforms. I'm gonna be rewarding you for doing so, and I'm possibly not sure, is it tonight or later on or tomorrow, I'm gonna have a live, and we're going to talk about one very important topic. I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but I think it will be beneficial for ladies and for men. So if I will go live tonight, I will make a post in the community section, and I will warn you guys that, hey, I'm going live, for probably an hour, hour and a half live, however long it will be. Hello DJ, she says, joining late, sorry, I'm glad you're doing this topic. I had this happen to me once. I'm sorry to hear that. That's just so awful. I think that if somebody would say this to me, a man, I would probably see him as a little child. Probably will see him as a little boy, and it just, I mean, I don't even know. It's really hard to say, but it's definitely would be an awful feeling. But if somebody would return my gift, I think that would be the most awful thing, that one of the most awful things that can ever happen. I do not follow the norms. I do not do things that I do not want to do. So if I had given something to somebody, it was given in, with an open heart. And to get that back, I would probably be in tears. Yes, I think that must be one of the most emotionally painful things to get your a gift back that you had given. So I don't know what to tell about this. So, once again, only give what you can afford. Only, give with an open heart. Uh, Enjoy it. And if you don't enjoy it, if you don't feel like doing it, I don't care how many people tell you, gentlemen, about the culture, about this or that. If you are not enjoying it, if this is not something you want to do, listen to your heart, and then you will not have anybody to blame, right? So with that being said, my dear friends, I'm trying to hold my phone because I left my tripod at home. But it was such a beautiful day today. We have sunshine, um and it's just been so wonderful. With an engagement ring, I'm not so sure. I believe that in American culture, engagement ring is a conditional gift. I think there are many men that may not want to have it back, but I think with this one, especially if it's such a exquisite thing, I think it should be decided upon a couple. I believe that in American culture, it is, if you accept the ring, you accept the marriage. So I guess if you do not want to follow up with that you probably should give it back. I think that could be an exception, but once again, it depends on the couple, I believe. So, oh, thank you. Yeah, I love these earrings too. They remind me of some kind of, fairy tale. It's a I forgot the name of the stone. Um, it's not tourmaline, but something close to it. Something close to, yes. I always feel fairy tale-y, like magical, when I wear this set. And it's spring is in the air, guys. It was such a beautiful day. I know we probably have a couple more snowstorms, but I'm wearing short sleeve. I am wearing a short sleeve and like a light short, so it's absolutely incredible. So we've been blessed here for last couple of days. You are good, Tanyusha. Don't worry. It's unexpected live show. I'm just responding it via live show over writing emails. And my dear friends, whoever send me emails and important inquiries, please forgive me. I'm dealing with a lot of things currently, which includes my complete focus and extremely important vital things. So I will do my very best to respond within 3 to 5 days to everyone. And in terms of consultations, I'm not doing now as much, but I possibly can have one day when I just have consultations all day long, and you can hop on Zoom in the time that we agree on. So we can do that. So if you want a consultation from me, we could make that happen. If I did not respond to you and you still want it, please send me another email and say, I want a consultation, give me a Zoom time, give me your PayPal link. And because my personal consultations are paid. If you just have a quick question, you can ask it on a live show. And if I see it, you can highlight it, or if I see it, I will respond. So, but if you have a personal consultation, yes, I have my fee for that, and I will gladly help you. I'm reducing it as I'm getting busier and have less time. So I think that's understandable, but it's still available, especially if you know that you can hop on Zoom with me on a particular day. It's probably gonna be Wednesdays. So If you wanna hop on a Zoom next Wednesday, for example, send a request this week, and we can do Zoom. I don't always have a video on Zoom, just so you know. Sometimes I feel it's I'm somewhere where I do not use video, or it's I don't want to make it sometimes too personal. So if you really have a question, you know how I look like, we can just do the audio call. All right, guys. I I love you too, Tanyusha. Thank you. So, my dear friends, I hope that that was helpful. I hope I answered the question. Thank you so much for the Cash App and the question. I appreciate that, and I hope you will never have this question again. Whether you should take the gifts back. Um, I do understand that a lot of men, I would say, under 30 years old, are extremely confused because they were raised by, some of them, not all, but raised by mothers that claims that they do not need men for nothing, and very extreme feministic beliefs. So I understand the confusion, and I don't want you to feel as you are smaller. I don't want you to belittle yourself, to emasculate yourself, to not believe that you are capable of creating your cash and recovering, recharging. So I believe in you. I believe you can handle this. So with that being said, thank you so much, everybody, for joining. We will keep this live a little bit shorter. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Natural Charm. You're so sweet. I appreciate the kind words. Hello, Bill. Um, from the dance studio. Wow. Yes, okay. So yes, if the woman breaks off engagement etiquette in America is that she gives it back. Yes, so that's what I've heard, that's what I learned, that is the etiquette. But I think if the man wants you to keep the ring, I think that is okay if he tells you that. But otherwise, um you should return that. So that would be the only exception that I know of so far. So with that being said, guys, I wish you a wonderful evening, and I will update you later whether I'll be coming on tonight to have another discussion with you. From Michigan with love, thank you so much for joining. I will see you soon.